Hey, what's up guys? As a result of the juju requirement being raised to Enderman Slayer 5, a lot of you will be wanting to know how to get it easily without needing to spend hours upon hours grinding tier 1 Voidglooms. So in today's video, you'll be showing you just how to do that. But before I get into the video, I would like to take this time to ask you to subscribe and like the video as it helps me out tons and I appreciate it a lot. Now there's a lot of ways you can come across this, but this is the gear I used until I reached Ender Slayer 4 where I eventually upgraded to Final Destination armor. So the first thing you are going to want to do is get a Reaper mask. However, if you do not have the requirements, I suggest you go for another healing hat that is a bit worse than a Reaper mask. You're also going to need 3/4 of another armor set, preferably Necron, as it has high damage so you can beat the Voidglooms faster. Now the Reaper mask is a bit expensive, but it is definitely worth it if you can't survive very long. Now you have that you are going to need a Voidage Katana as it gives 200% Veracity towards Enderman, which is highly OP during the hit phase. I 100% recommend it as it is cheap and has little requirements. Now this one is optional, but I highly recommend it as it is useful and extremely cheap. You're going to need to get a sword called the Zombie Soldier Cutlass. Now you might be asking, but a spectacle, why would I need a cheap sword for a boss that absolutely destroys me? Well, young fool, the Cutlass has a stat called bonus attack speed. The attack speed allows you to hit faster, therefore making it way easier to do the hit phase of the Voidgloom and saving you from your measly 2 attack speed hits. Now this step is compulsory if you cannot survive very long. Having a florid zombie sword or any zombie sword below it, and a wand of restoration or so forth, enables you to not only survive longer, but because of the Reaper's mask, doubles your healing from these weapons. Like the zombie sword and wand of restoration, this item is also very useful. You will need at least a mana flux, which is obtained from getting Wolf Slayer 6. You will need at least mana flux as the downgrade before it can be a little bad during the fight. Now the last step to getting a setup that can withstand a T2 Voidgloom is a good sword and pet. I have a giant sword, but honestly, unless you have one already, I do not recommend getting one and recommend getting a livid dagger as it is a lot cheaper. Now for the pet, I recommend either epic or legendary tiger if you can survive, but if not and need a little extra help, you can also get an epic enderman which reduces damage taken from Voidglooms. Another tip I like to do is have at least 3 remnant eyes in my inventory when doing these Voidglooms, as if I can get to a beacon in time or am about to die, I have a second chance of survival and don't have to restart the quest. Okay, the Voidgloom is about to spawn and he'll show you how good this setup is for this boss when you don't have Final Destination unlocked. So as you could see, this setup is insanely good for when you are grinding for Final Destination. I hope this video helped you in some way and would appreciate seeing you again sometimes. That's been the video, my job is done here and I'll see you all next time. Peace.